My God, folks. The CTT sessions that I did this weekend were absolutely profound, amazing. And they always are. They always are. You understand why you are the way you are. Okay, Ronan, take it away.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome. My name is Todd Ronan. I'm joined with Liz Cross. And if you're interested in bending spoons, you can join me this weekend. Look for it on Eventbrite, another spoon bending event. Or you can follow me on Reality Forecasts on YouTube, and I'll post it there probably sometime next week. But if you want to join us live, go to Goodwill, buy some forks and spoons, and come bend them with us. This is the last call, I guess, for my next remote viewing course, which starts January 31st. It's a 6-week course, and it's still affordable for everybody here. You get a $250 discount. If anybody's interested, email me remoteviewit@gmail.com, and I'm happy to walk you through the steps on what we'll cover and what you might get out of it. See if it's right for you.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ronan, for that lovely introduction. My question to you is, I know spaces are very limited. How many spaces are left at this point? Because I know for a fact that 2 other people are coming your way after this weekend.
I've got about 6 spots open for it. So if people are interested, I
Okay.
save those for anybody that wants to straggle in late, just in case they're still interested. But some people take it overseas, so they don't watch live. I like to keep the spots in the class to like 10. So 10 to 12 people joining me live. So that's the limitation of the group setting.
Yeah, and that's true. Like some people I know for a fact that are overseas, it's the middle of the night for them, and they do have to watch the recordings. So yeah, get in while the getting in is good, folks. Seriously. Ronan, I saw the list of remote viewing instructors over the weekend that they're putting out on the forums. And I have to say, it is my opinion that you are the best one out there in terms of the whole structure, all the steps that you offer, and your price. You can go take a remote viewing course with Lynn Buchanan, but you're going to pay for it, and you're not going to get the full Monty, as it is, the full Monty, the full menu of remote viewing. And what gets me, just my little Monday morning gripe, because you guys know I have to have a gripe every Monday morning. What gets me, Ronan, is I wanted to do med apps, right? And I know you have your own spin on med apps. Is that correct? You do, don't you?
Yeah, we do medical scanning as well in the last week of the class that people can go through and get feedback on it.
Yeah, I thought so. So here's how the other instructors operate. See, Ronan already builds that into his structure. The other ones operate like this, even for me, and they know who I am, right? Liz, you got to start with remote viewing 101. And if we think you're good enough, then we will put you over to med apps, right? Considering the fact that I'm on YouTube and I'm just putting out info constantly, right? They know who I am, and that's how they treat me. So guys, I'm serious. You go to Ronan's class, you get the full remote viewing structure. And I've had so many inquiries, Ronan, over the weekend. Liz, I want to learn remote viewing. I want to be able to locate. I want to be able to, investigate things. I want to be able to contact my past self, my future self. All of that, guys, is in remote viewing. That is all the tools of remote viewing. You can take it as far as you want to. And I will firmly tell you that I was very lucky. Ronan wasn't my instructor. I didn't know Ronan then, but my instructor had put her own spin on remote viewing. And she actually taught me a method where I can look through somebody else's eyes. Well, why would you want to do that, Liz? Well, let me tell you just quickly, because I know Ronan's probably rolling his eyes saying, come on, Liz. So because when I was working on homicide investigations, right, I needed to know what the main suspect did between a certain time and a certain time, right? Because that information was missing. And we needed to know what was going on. And she taught me that method. Now, will I ever teach that to anybody else? No, because I'm not a teacher. However, like I said, you can take remote viewing as far as you want to go. Now, George Duesman, the creator of CTT, said that the best way to improve your remote viewing is by doing CTT. He had a guy that did 30 rapid fire sessions of remote viewing. And in his opinion, he says that this guy was seeing remote viewing better than anybody on the face of the planet. Like he was reading billboards, he was reading notice boards, he was reading like documentation. Now, there was a psychic at one time. What was his name, Ronan?
I don't recall.
Who was it who could use? Who is it they used that could? He was super psychic. He's dead now. That they used, and they could read documents in military safes across the other side of the world. Do you remember
Pat
that?
Price and Ingo Swan.
Pat Price. There you go. Pat Price. Did Ingo Swan do that as well, Ronan?
He did some, but Pat was very good too. He didn't use remote viewing, even though he was with their team, but he used his psychic functioning to get information.
Pat Price worked for the CIA, and the CIA employed him to look at exclusive documents, like top secret documents.
Well, there's a good probe for us for next time.
It is. And of course, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Just to give the grand finale here. So Pat Price ended up selling secrets to other people. He got caught and then he mysteriously died. So there you go. Just a little remote viewing background there. So I think what we'll work on this morning is like how to be our authentic selves. There's a big gift inside, right? When you take off all the wrapping and you reveal who you really are. And that automatically, if you think about anxiety, if you think about grief, and you think about depression, and you think about all these difficult emotions that are surrounding this beautiful treasure that we hold inside of us, I think if we start to unwrap it, right, we can start to reveal who we really are. A lot of us hide ourselves. I'll be the first one to admit that. Okay, Liz has got her hand up. Liz, how can you possibly hide yourself if you're on YouTube? Well, I'll tell you, folks, I have 2 friends out of all the people I know, 2 of my friends that know what I do, and 0 members of my family know what I do. Huh? Why? Well, because they've known me all my life and they would view me differently, and it can make people uncomfortable. So it's better that I just don't reveal my gifts, and that's how I am. I'm not shouting at the rooftops, hey, I'm psychic, everybody, I'm psychic, because it does make people feel uncomfortable. So I have 2 friends. I have my husband and my kids, obviously. But my parents, my mom was a psychic medium. Did she know what I was doing? No, she had no idea. Why? Because my mother knows a lot of people. Well, she did when she was here on the earth plane. And then she was such a social butterfly. She would have called all her friends and we would have never had the phone not ring, and everybody would want readings. So my mom knows now, because obviously she's in spirit. So we all hide, right? We all have these things that we would love to do, but we hide ourselves. We hide our true self. So is that good with everybody? Your authentic self. Is that good? Can I get a thumbs up or a yes in the chat, please?
Yeah, one of the meditations that I like to do is the Hall of Mirrors, where I walk to this big place and find the mirror which represents my true and authentic self. And then I walk through that portal and then get into that life. So that's kind of what I saw when you asked what we wanted to do this morning. I saw the Hall of Mirrors and thought that we should work on that. So that's confirmation that we're both on the same page.
Awesome. You know, the more you work with somebody, the more you align with them. So yeah, this is awesome. Guys, Ronan is such a fabulous remote viewing instructor. I can't say it enough. I know you guys hear this every week in the group, but for those people listening and the recording that just happened to stumble upon us on YouTube, listen, guys, you're missing out. If you're not taking a remote viewing course with Ronan, you're missing out. That's all I have to say. All right. Well, Ronan, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Rocket Man, as your I love your thing here. Rocket Man. I love that song, by the way, by Elton John. All right, let's open. And if anybody has questions about tapping, okay, drop it in the chat. I presume everybody here knows how to tap. If not, you need to hold your hand up now. Does everybody here know how to tap?
All right.
That's good. We're good to go. And if those of you listening on YouTube and you don't know how to tap, just type in the comments and I'll respond, or Ronan will respond. All right, let's open. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
An optimum etheric pyramid.
An optimum etheric pyramid.
As well as.
As well as.
An optimum Faraday cage.
An optimum Faraday cage.
For the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
For the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. And we're just going to welcome in all this good energy this morning. I already feel it. And that wasn't from the facial shock. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Those of you that aren't in the group, that's a little inside joke now. All right, treasures, because this is what we're doing. We're working on our treasures, right? So let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
The ability to see.
The ability to see.
Optimally recognize.
Optimally recognize.
Use and enjoy.
Use and enjoy.
The treasures in and all around us.
The treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep joy now.
And deep joy now.
So let's take a deep breath. Feels good. I love tapping. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right. And the last step for our opening is the optimum activation of our spirit teams. And we're going to ask that our spirit teams just add that extra layer of protection by taking away the negative energy and healing it and transmuting it for us. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
the optimum activation
the optimum activation
of all of our spirit teams.
of all of our spirit team
They will take away any and all negative energy.
that will take away any and all negative energy.
They will heal it.
They will heal it.
They will take it into the spirit world.
They will take it into the spirit world.
They will transmute it into white light positive energy.
They will transmute it into white light positive energy.
And that good karma will be put back into the universe.
And that good karma will be put back into the universe.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Just so you know, you're cutting out a little bit. That's okay. Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief and joy now.
and deep relief and joy now.
Ooh. So let's take a deep breath. And we're just going to send love and gratitude to our spirit teams. Thank you for showing up today and helping us. We love you. Thank you for guiding and protecting us. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, just so you know, this is, oh, that's okay. You're good. Michelle, you're good. This is, there's a delay. There's a delay and you're cutting out. Let me just check my internet access just to make sure. Is anybody else hearing the delay with Ronan, or is it just me?
That's curious. It said my internet connection is unstable, but I don't know why. I'm not running anything. There's no data going through. I just need to call AT&T and tell them that they're losers and that they need to fix my internet now. Sorry about that, everybody, but we won't get them out before the end of the CTT today, but I'll make sure that they hear what they need to hear when I call them.
You're so funny. Mm.
Yeah, nothing else is running in the background. I rebooted the computer, should be fine, but AT&T will lead to the destruction of this group, I guess. They're trying to sabotage.
Well, you know, I had to have the electrician in not last week, the week before, because the energy in my workroom, I blew all the electrics. So that's how it goes, folks. Sorry if you get blown sockets from doing this energy work. I can only apologize in advance. All right.
I felt like I was engulfed in a life preserver, and I felt like I was sandy, like I was walking on the beach when we started this guiding meditation.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I like the beach, especially when it's warm. All right, so let's go for our authentic selves. For those of you that are a little late, that's fine. We welcome you. We're doing our theme today on our authentic selves, right? So let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
The ability and the confidence.
The ability and the confidence.
To be our authentic selves.
To be our authentic self.
To be truthful to us and those around us.
To be truthful to us and those around us.
And to have all the insights and guidance that we need.
And to have all the insights and guidance that we need.
To make this happen.
To make this happen.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. This feels good, 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 good. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
What did you get?
I just feel like I'm wrapped in this warm, bubbly shell. Like nothing can hurt me. You know, it's like an inflatable protection barrier around you so that you're safe and hugged.
We're guided and we're protected. But that could also be a symbol of your resistance. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when we get that feeling in our throat and in our chest, that's a sign of resistance. It's like, wait a minute, I can't let this go just yet, right? Because I don't know, I haven't lived without this for so long. All right, so I'm very angry. When you go against your soul and your soul's purpose, you're angry. And what I uncovered this weekend, and I know she's listening, big kiss to you. She's at war with her soul, and that brings out a good point. When our conscious minds are fighting against our soul purpose, guess who's going to lose, folks? Ronan, do you know who's going to lose?
Jesus.
No. No. Good guess. Your conscious mind will lose hands down every single time. You can sit there fighting your soul as much as you want. And what your soul does, it turns up the notch. Oh, okay. Now she wants to fight us. Let's make this a little bit more uncomfortable for her. Oh, okay. She's still not listening. Let's make it a little bit more uncomfortable. No. She's fighting us all the way. We're going to turn this up full notch. And next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. There's a complete disaster going on, and you're forced to change. You will never win against your soul and your soul's purpose. Okay? You have got to get into your mindset that, okay, the universe is now sending me along this path, and I just have to trust the universe and I have to accept it. The more you fight against it, the more angry you become. Okay? And the more unjust. This world is unfair. This is awful. I want to be this, but the universe is pushing me to do that. So there's a lot of anger going on, and I can't be my authentic self if I'm not connecting with my soul, right? I feel like I'm preaching on a Sunday morning. Good grief, no. But it's true. If you're not connecting with your life path and your soul purpose, right? You're at war and you're going to lose. So let's tap. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
We are not in optimum alignment.
We are not in optimum alignment
with our soul's purpose.
With our soul's purpose.
We are just drifting.
We are just drifting.
We feel aimless.
We feel anger.
We feel anger as well. Aimless. We feel anger.
We feel aimless.
Thank you. We're fighting our soul.
We are fighting our soul.
Our conscious mind thinks it knows better.
Our conscious mind thinks it knows better.
And we will fight our soul for as long as it takes.
And we will fight our soul for as long as it takes.
We have no trust in the universe.
We have no trust in the universe.
We have no trust in this design.
We have no trust in this design.
Anything else? Nope. Okay. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Ooh, that was a big one. What did you get?
I got like someone's trying to stick a tuning fork in the ocean and tune the ocean.
Mhm. It feels impossible.
Yeah,
How can you tune the ocean? Yeah, that's what I got. It feels impossible. Why not just leave it up to God and the angels to sort my problems? Well, there's a reason for that. Okay. Yes, prayer is important. Source is important. Angels are important. I totally get that. And you can ask for their help. But what the tapping is actually doing is saying, hey, I can't wait. I'm actually choosing to expand my consciousness. I can't wait for a miracle. I'm going to try to create these miracles myself. Heaviness in chest, that's good. This feels impossible. How can we do this? Isn't this source's work? How can we create miracles? So let's tap on that. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
there's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I don't believe I have the ability
I don't believe I have the ability
to heal and create miracles for myself.
to heal and create miracles for myself.
This is impossible.
This is impossible.
This is God's work.
This is God's work.
Oh, there you go. I should just leave it up to others to change me.
I should just leave it up to others to change me.
Change will come if I pray hard enough.
Change will come if I pray hard enough.
My joy has been stolen.
My joy has been stolen.
Waiting has caused my joy to disappear.
Waiting has caused my joy to disappear and vanish.
And vanish, yes. I'm very confused as to what I'm trying to achieve.
I am very confused as to what I am trying to achieve.
My soul path is not clear.
My soul path is not clear.
Why is it not revealed to me?
Why is it not revealed to me?
If my path was revealed, wouldn't I be able to navigate my life better?
If my path was revealed, wouldn't I be able to navigate my life better?
I'm very frustrated at the unknown.
I'm very frustrated at the unknown.
What else? This seems impossible.
This seems impossible.
Anything else? Okay. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Man, it feels so good to let this stuff go. God. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
That was heavy. What did you get?
Still with this water theme, and I was getting kelp, like trying to swim through a big The load of kelp.
Well, that's how we navigate our life, right? That's how it's laid out for us. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you're in the ocean. It's loaded with kelp. There could be all sorts of creepy crawlies lurking in that kelp, right? A crab that's going to bite your toe. Elaine, Elaine's here. She loves to swim. A crab that's going to bite your toe, or for me, I'm like, I don't want anything touching my legs, right? I just God. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Like we're here. We have no idea what the hell is going on. We're supposed to wade through this kelp, right? And swim in this vast ocean that we have no control over. That's what it feels like. But I do believe that we can take some control back of our, over our lives. And we have to do this by creating the miracles ourselves, right? So you have to go out and seek optimal healing and say, you know what? Maybe I don't know what's wrong with me, but something just doesn't feel right. And I'm going to keep working towards it until I unravel this stuff. Because at the end of the lifetime, right, the wisdom that you can take along with you is, you know what? When I was on the earth playing that last lifetime, I knew why I was there. I knew what my purpose was. I understood how the universe works. I understood the challenges I set up for myself. When you are in that position, you really start to get things flowing, right? The truth will set you free. That's exactly right. Things will start to flow better. But you have to be in this. I know that I have a purpose, and I know why I'm here, and I know why the universe was created, and I know what I'm supposed to do. And the brain is what cuts us off from the all-knowing, right? What if we came down here just as a soul in a body and we didn't have a brain? Guess what? We would know everything. And like I said to my lady over the weekend, when babies are born, we're so full of love and joy. Babies just smile and they're just so happy and giggly, and I just love them. I honestly, I'd have a whole house full of kids. I love kids. And the reason being is because they've just come from the spirit world, and that's what you feel up there. Now, when you're making your life path to come down here, you're so full of love and joy that those negative emotions like betrayal, grief, depression, anxiety, disappointment, I'm a failure, and on and on and on, those don't even factor into the equation, right? Because we're up there, oh yeah, I'll do this and I'll do that, and I'm going to pick this to happen to me and that. And then when we come down and we have this brain and we're shut off from the all-knowing, and we have to experience traumatic events, and we're supposed to get to the other side of those traumatic events, right? Whilst we're in this lifetime, it's like wading through kelp, and you don't know who's going to come and pinch your toe. Okay, so where are we? I'm totally lost now. So we're wading through kelp. It's the unknowing. It's scary. So let's tap on that. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
Why won't my soul compromise?
Why won't my soul compromise?
Why is my soul so adamant?
Why is my soul so adamant?
I feel like my soul does not understand what I have to go through.
I feel like my soul does not understand what I have to go through.
I feel like my soul is actually holding me back.
I feel like my soul is actually holding me back.
We are at war.
We are at war.
I will not give up the fight.
I will not give up the fight.
No matter how hard my soul takes me down.
No matter how hard my soul takes me down.
Okay, we're trying to heal that, people. We're not going to fight our soul, right? We're trying to heal the fight with the soul. So we're letting go and we're healing. We're not going to keep fighting the soul. We want to understand our path.
We want to understand our path.
But it is so confusing.
But it is so confusing.
I can't understand why I'm not allowed to know.
I can't understand why I'm not allowed to know.
Anything else? It just seems like clouds are covering the mind.
It just seems like clouds are covering the mind.
I exist in this pit of confusion.
I exist in this pit of confusion.
I don't trust that the universe has my best interest at heart.
I don't trust that the universe has my best interest at heart.
And I don't trust that my soul has my best interest at heart.
And I don't trust that my soul has my best interest at heart.
What happens on the earth plane really matters to me.
What happens on the earth plane really matters to me.
Even though my soul did not feel those negative emotions.
Even though my soul did not feel those negative emotions.
When it was designing my current lifetime.
When it was designing my current lifetime.
What else?
My waters are always murky.
My waters are always murky. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I'm trying to find the beauty in life.
I am trying to find the beauty in life.
But it always seems to be taken away.
But it always seems to be taken away.
Anything else?
No.
I don't trust my soul.
I don't trust my soul.
It does not have good judgment.
It does not have good judgment.
What else? All right. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Whew, gosh, this is a good one today. I feel tightness in my throat. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Ronan, tune into my throat. Tell me what it is.
I feel like there's a blanket of despair along your throat.
Well, I am wrapped in a blanket. That could be like pure remote viewing. No, you're right. It's a blanket of despair. It's despair. What came through to me, you're exactly right, Ronan. I'm only cracking a joke. A bad one at that. Sorry. What came through to me, which is along the same lines, which is I keep being re-traumatized and I don't know how much more I can take. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's despair. You're right. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
I'm shrouded in this blanket of despair.
I am shrouded in this blanket of despair.
I'm powerless.
I am powerless.
I have no self-control.
I have no self-control.
I have no willpower.
I have no willpower.
I feel like the tide is against me.
I feel like the tide is against me.
I keep being re-traumatized again and again and again.
I keep getting re-traumatized again and again.
All the trauma is stacked on top of me.
All the trauma is stacked on top of me.
It will not let go.
It will not let go.
I am in prison due to trauma,
I'm in prison due to trauma,
and I can't break free.
and I can't break free.
Ooh, I felt that release. There we go. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And the purpose of taking a deep breath is to help release any trapped energy. Okay, because the energy leaves through the mouth. I don't know why. I don't know why. It just does. And I'm asking our spirit teams, because this is a really heavy session. There's a lot of residual dark energy, to take away any and all negative energy floating around us right now. Heal it, take it into the spirit world, transmute it into white light, positive karma back into the universe. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
What did you get?
There's a shaft in the Great Pyramid that was explored by this robot called the Gontenbrink robot. And I get this going down this clear path that's a square path now that's unencumbered at a very accelerated speed. So it seems like we have removed the impediments towards launching into our ascension or higher self path.
Excellent. And the pyramid is so important, Ronan. We did a CTT session, and I've done many where I've been standing at the base of the pyramids in my past life and in the desert. And some of you may have heard this before, but the way that the pyramids are shaped, it's actually very genius. The prayers are hitting the base of the pyramid as it's going up, upwards, and then it points to the sky, right? It's supposed to speed it up and tell the energy where to go. That's why the pyramids are shaped the way that they are. Okay, excellent. I can actually breathe now. For a moment there, my throat felt tight. All that is a little bit of resistance of letting go of this energy. It's like, wait a minute. No, we're not ready to leave yet. How is everybody feeling? Does anybody have tightness in the throat or the chest?
Or their head or their back? Let us know in the chat what you're feeling, and we can tie into it or zoom in on it and figure out the cause.
All right.
Veronica
Most
says the
people are
throat,
clear.
throat and vibrating and yawning. Any yawning, burping, laughing, giggling is okay. But if you have tightness in the throat.
Okay, we got a couple of people, stomach, throat, and chest. Yawning is good. Yeah, you're right, Ronan. All right, so we're not hitting, we got one more thing to hit here. So let me tune into this is anxiety. Okay, anxiety in the throat. I'm anxious. I don't know where I'm going in life. I don't know what I'm doing. So a lot of anxiety around this, guys, that's of the unknown. So let's tap. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
This compounding anxiety.
This compounding anxiety.
It seems to get worse every day.
It seems to get worse every day.
Whenever I think about my future.
Whenever I think about my future.
Where I'm heading, it scares me.
Where I'm heading, it scares me.
I don't want any more surprises from the universe.
I don't want any more surprises from the universe.
Whether good or bad.
Whether good or bad.
I just want a peaceful existence.
I just want a peaceful existence.
I don't see beauty in trauma.
I don't see beauty in trauma.
I see it as a trap.
I see it as what?
A trap.
A trap.
I have no gratitude for my traumatic experiences.
I have no gratitude for my traumatic experiences.
Therefore, I block the flow of energy,
Therefore, I block the flow of energy,
even the good energy,
even the good energy,
from coming into my body and soul.
from coming into my life.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And we're asking our spirit teams to take away this threat. It's like a threat, the fear of the unknown. It's very threatening for us. And any anxiety, our inability to relax is coming through very strongly. I'm always on edge. I got that over the weekend with somebody, and that's coming through again. I'm always on edge. I'm scared. I'm scared of my future. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done. The
How
future
is
comes
everybody
whether you're
feeling?
scared or not. So just embrace it.
A sick feeling to my stomach and body lightly vibrating. Okay, so that sick feeling to the stomach, that's actually quite normal. What happens is our energy is being released from our solar plexus area, and the solar plexus, I'm sure you know this, but I'll just say it anyway for those that may not know, is located around that stomach area. Vibrating, body lightly vibrating, that's good. The reason it's vibrating or tingling or anything like that is because you're being rewired. CTT causes a permanent change. It does. I didn't think that it would. I swear, when I first heard CTT, I was like, man, this is crazy, right? No, this doesn't work. It causes a permanent change, right? But you have to think about the millions and millions and millions and millions of neurons and connections that we've made throughout our whole body. And it's all tingling now because it's being changed. So yeah, feeling energy release from the top of my head, that's your crown. That's good. You need that to go, that energy release, that's good. If your crown of your head is buzzing, that's excellent. You've done good work. Does anybody have any tightness in their throat or in their chest? I feel good. How do you feel, Ronan?
Very good. Very light.
Good, good, good. No, is everybody feeling good? Thumbs up. Everybody feeling good. And for those of you that are listening on the recording, we're looking in the message, the chat, to make sure everybody's good. Everybody's feeling good. Excellent. Awesome. Okay. We can close. So let's close. And this is very important. You must close. Okay. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
Easily and joyfully manifest.
easily and joyfully manifest.
You're laughing. I'm laughing too because I feel good. Optimum guidance.
Optimum guidance.
Positive emotional fulfillment.
Positive emotional fulfillment.
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Self-love.
Self-love.
And anything else that I need.
And anything else that I need.
To be my optimum authentic self.
To be my optimum authentic self.
In all of those wonderful spaces we just opened up.
In all of those wonderful spaces we have just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Man, I feel good. I feel so good. CTT is very addictive, by the way. It is. I got addicted to it. And how many years have I been doing this now? I don't even know. 5, 6, who knows? Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, just a quick announcement. Right, guys, I'm getting a lot of requests about opening my calendar. It will open to Patreon subscribers first, okay? The appointments will open in this order. Because I feel that the CTT is so massively life-changing and very important, CTT sessions will open first, and then we'll see how that goes. And then if there's any room left, we'll open for readings. And then once the Patreon subscribers have gone through and they booked everything that they wanted, then it may, if there's anything left, it may open up to the public. But right now, that's how we're going to go. I really feel so positive about the CTT. It is life-changing, okay? And I want to make sure that everybody can get the CTT first, right? I don't want people, booking readings, and readings are important too. Don't get me wrong. Readings are important, but the CTT is life-changing. And I want to those that are passionate about changing and having the CTT, I want them to have first dibs on the appointment. So just so you know, guys, that's how it's going to go. Yes, there's still a Patreon coupon. There will always be a Patreon coupon, right? You guys get like $40 off CTT sessions. So yeah, there will always be a Patreon coupon. So that's how we're going to run with that. Are you all okay with that? I mean, does that sound like a good decision?
Yeah, that sounds great. I was going to ask you this morning, so I'm glad you covered it, what the calendar looks like. I'm glad it will be opening up, and I know people will be anxious to get. How long should people expect to take with a CTT reading when they do it directly one-on-one with you? How much time should they set aside? And you also mentioned before, it's important to book 1, 2, and 3 sessions back to back for optimum healing, right?
It is because what I don't want people to do, and this is what happens, okay? This happens every single time. They book a CTT session, it's like kapow, powerhouse, drug, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing stuff. And then they go to rebook more because they like it. And what happens? The calendar's completely full and they can't get back in. So I would say, if you want to take that chance and you book the 3, and if you have a session and you say, Liz, this sucked, I don't like it, cancel my other 2 appointments, fair, fine, we can do that. But I don't want people getting in and saying, wow, this stuff is like, somebody said, this is like my crack, right? It is. You get addicted to it because it makes you feel good. Who needs drugs or alcohol when you have the CTT, right? We all agree on that. And so I want you to be able to get in and get your sessions in instead of maybe only getting in like 1 or 2 a year, because that's how my calendar's going. And I'm so sorry about that. Ronan, you know how to do 4-minute miracles, don't you?
I do.
You should open up for 4-minute miracles.
I should.
They're real easy. I love 4-minute miracles. I think that you should open up a 4-minute miracle. What's that? Okay. A 4-minute miracle, okay, is you come and you state a single simple event. Don't come with your relationship problems, okay? Not for a 4-minute miracle. A single simple event is, I was embarrassed in the grocery store, or there was a road rage incident, or I tripped and fell in front of a load of people and they laughed at me, or, something that causes some sort of, brief moment of negativity, right? But it's still, when even you think about that event, you still get embarrassed, or you still get angry, or you still get frustrated, right? You go back to that event and you think about it, and it's still very difficult for you, right? So then we rattle off those emotions, we scale them, and then we tap them down. If the 4-minute miracle is effective, you should walk away with zero emotional attachment to that event, like it almost never, like it never happens. Any questions? We can stop the recording here, run, and we'll hold for questions. Thank you, everybody.
Don't forget spoon bending this weekend. I'll
Yes!
see everybody there. It should be a hoot.
It
And
is a hoot. I
you should
love
come.
it.
We should love to see you bend some spoons. You can bring anything you want that's metal, and we'll try to bend it in half. We'll see you next time, everybody. Stick around for questions. Thanks for joining us.